taste of it home in this sight.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance.
Cavalry's arrived, and it looks like they sent in the big guns.
All I want to know is when I can get up there.
I felt the same way the first time I saw it, too. We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
After rolling that thing in, you've certainly started a war.
If history's proven anything, it's that an overwhelming show of force has a chance of halting a conflict before it begins. Besides, why should we hold back when we have something like that at our disposal? That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Interesting finds.
You haven't lived until you've tipped it around with a vertebrae. That's a challenge.
hostile during the flight. I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. Commonwealth was different from here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically the perception of battle changes through the air. We're gonna need that to take our people. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority is tactical know-how. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. Everyone down there believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child alone is mortal danger. It's a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. The Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood as it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view. He'll be meeting Lancer Captain Tells on the flight deck. Stay close to me and answer all of his questions.
Alweer was van half. Essa base até que é alta. Sua torre.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. And welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted her to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request. Place the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Privy and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Oh god. Oh, rat on a stick was a really bad idea.
Não tem nada sendo soldado porque tá apontando lá pra fora. Tá bugado?
Elder Maxon?
Your orders were to speak to Lancer Captain Kells. I suggest you follow them to the letter.
Glad to see you return safely from the Institute.
Eu vou falar com o Kamer. Não avançou.
You're the one Paladin Dance has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's address. After which, he wishes to speak with you. Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
You lost Maxon's address at the top of the command.
Roscou?
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty, each and every one of you. By rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint. Purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. In the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam! Can't talk right now. Gotta clean the
Elder
mind
Maxson?
off my boots.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
Care about them? I thought we were preparing for war.
The Brotherhood is here to prevent a war by starting one of our own. The difference is, our war won't reduce civilization to ashes.
Don't worry, I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Status report. Green across, nothing new. Good.
Pegar T60. Armadura potente.
So how did it look out there?
Got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Ah, ele tá aqui.
Welcome back, Paladin.
Tinha esquecido disso.
Welcome home.
Glad to hear someone say that. Now listen, I didn't have a chance to thank you properly before. I'm not sure I still have a place here. I've been away for too long. Maybe I'm not cut out for the Brotherhood anymore. But I'll give it time. I owe it to you and to my team. Thank you for giving me another chance.
Paladin.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxson?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
Good. Because we've got a lot of work ahead of us, and I don't want anything slowing us down. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
I'm worried about these recruits. Too young, too green. Like the initiates back in my day.
Hi.
Never did like this rust bucket. Oh, sure, the Bridwin's a fine ship, but put me in the field any day.
Ah, good. You'll find me here. Just set the books down in.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage, since it's obvious that...
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew. You were next on my list.
Ah, yes. Under normal, sir. However, I'm, unfortunately...
Maybe I could lend a hand.
That would be split. As you patrol, I'm authorized, and if you wish to be in any event...
Proctor?
Please, finish your introductions by all means. But I do hope you'll consider assisting me when you're done.
I never liked having squires aboard a warship. But Maxon thinks they need to train under fire.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for you?
Sure, go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a serious first question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
No, never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
I suppose so?
Good enough. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Medical report, Knight Captain Cade reporting. I've been working closely with Scribe Naraya, examining some of the synth bodies that our recon teams have recovered. Even though we have yet to recover the synths that appear completely human, these lesser models are still astoundingly advanced. What's becoming apparent is that the Institute is the most technologically gifted enemy we've ever encountered, and therefore exceedingly dangerous. I've turned over all of my data to Lancer Captain Kells, along with my recommendations for developing effective countermeasures for these...
Not really here to chit-chat. I had orders...
Rules. I hope you're not another one of... Now this is the the powers that be. If you need to stock up...
That's good to know.
I'm glad. When I tell... The good news is I'm mostly interested. Of course, if you...
What sort of extra work?
Oh, no. Just involved. And since I'm... After you're done, in the meantime, have you...
I prefer laser weapons myself. It's a cleaner shot. Leaves that memorable ozone smell behind.
Proctor Ingram?
So, you're the new recruit I heard about.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
Not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
You should add teaching charm school lessons to the list.
Sorry to disappoint you, but when you're as busy as I am, there isn't much time for bowing and curtsying. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
I understand.
Good. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Carry food with you, or you'll end up eating some pretty questionable things to stay alive. If you find any technical documents, you should bring them to Proctor Quinlan for analysis.
Pronto. Agora tem uma T-60.
Time to suit up.
Cade won't clear me for duty yet.
Vamos ver onde que tá meu quarto.
If it was up to me, I'd take every pharaoh, mutie, and Sith and shoot them into space.
Dr. Ingram said she needed the suit tested yesterday.
Yeah.
Don't.
Okay, sure. Firing.
Everything holding together?
Personal log entry 142. I can sum up living on the Pridwin into 4 words. I miss field assignments. Don't get me wrong, the research we're doing is exciting stuff, but life on this ship is a nightmare. I'm trapped in this metal tube 18 hours a day. I still can't decide who smells worse, the soldiers or the mole rats. And what passes for conversation among the grunts makes mutants seem scholarly. I'm gonna speak to Proctor Quinlan. Field scribes cannot have it this bad.
Excuse me, Scribe Naraya? Feel free to have a look at the specimens, but please don't touch anything.
Quite a collection you've got.
Well, thank you. I'm on the cusp of... If I can crack the code, I can equip our troops.
That's amazing.
Well, you see, however,
Sure.
I believe I've discovered instead of decades.
Right. I'm sold. If you're looking...
I appreciate the specimens. What I need are more...
No problem.
I appreciate your... I've modified... All you have to do... Hey, I really appreciate you doing...
Pronto. Aqui já foi pego todos os objetivos.
I'm proud to be serving under Elder Maxon. I had enough alliance at his feet for this. I heard Elder Maxon was on his face.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Pridwin's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, sister?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Pronto. Só que eu vou ter que fazer uma defesa de assentamento antes. Fazer essa defesa aí já volto para essa missão principal. Principal do ponto de vista, dependendo do ponto de vista.
Let's do this.
Reprogramar robô. Eu acho que eu ataquei o robô. Ou errado, sei lá. Não. Tá certo. Deixa eu desligar você. Bom. Tá desligado.
Can we trade a few things?
Sure.
Se não falar nada, eu assino. Autodestruição.
Go ahead.
Sai do caminho. Tanto caminho pra passar. Você está ameaçando ele pra dentro. Ficar aí vai morrer. 50% de felicidade, como é que tava ruim? Inimigos por perto. Onde tem inimigo?
Slow and stupid loses the race.
Apareceu o robô atrasado. Essa nave.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release.
Vai, Paladino. Vai me dizer que vai ficar bugado.
Brotherhood within striking distance of the city.
Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sight.
O antigo personagem tá matando sem power arms esses gigantes. Caiu. Esse reator é complicado acertar os caras. O quiosque tá tudo morto. O grandalhão. Coisa de fragmentação. Não tenho ponto para usar.
What? Who's there?
This area seems to be
What's that surrounding stuff here?
Got it.
Na frente, paladinho. Já limpa desse lado, depois eu pego do outro.
Feeling a bit nostalgic? Judging from the amount of dust present, it's safe to assume we're the first people to investigate this location in quite a while.
O elevador tá aqui. Vamos ver se tem algum lugar pra vasculhar.
Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris here.
Vai pro ladinho.
Keep your safety off. Whoever or whatever created this mess might still be around. We should search this area carefully for any technical documentation or pre-war artifacts.
Who's there? I can hear you. Stop.
Send them back. Remain vigilant. I know there's...
essa missa. Deu menos trabalho do que esperado. Ou eu que vim mais forte do que o esperado. Ogivas. Vamos ver onde que tá o paladino. Eu gosto muito, velho. Deu na mesma.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend. A Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Makes sense.
Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
danificada a armadura não saiu. Se tivesse o vermelho, estava avaliado. Tá cinza? Ou marrom, sei lá o que for. Tá intacta. Na teoria. Tô esquecendo uma porta.
That's it.
Um explosivo. Tá quase para estourar pro level 28. Primeira vez que eu finalizei o jogo, acho que foi no antes de chegar no level 30. Eu apanhei pra caramba.
So you're the new knight I heard about.
Principalmente se você for ficar no level 30 contra a Irmandade.
Now that you've had a chance to roam the Pridwen, what do you think? Get back here on the double.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that. In order to bring the Institute, I try to supply my signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location. Simply throw one to the once you're aboard.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. Our latest intelligence tells us you've infiltrated the Institute and liberated a valuable holotape from their facility. I'm quite disappointed you chose to build the signal interceptor without the Brotherhood Knight. However, you've secured passage to and from their facility, which was one of our primary goals. So, I'm willing to overlook your lapse in judgment, since you've unexpectedly accelerated our plans. I now have 2 missions for you to complete. First and foremost, I want you to bring that holotape to Proctor Ingram right away. There could be data vital to the success of our mission on that tape, so we can't afford to take any chances. The second part of your mission requires a bit of background to explain. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
How did the Brotherhood meet Dr. Lee?
She was part of a civilian project in the capital wasteland that the Brotherhood appropriated. It wasn't difficult to convince her to stay. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I been in command, I wouldn't have allowed it to happen. She was a valuable asset. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off. That's all I can tell you. Just keep your mind on the mission. And don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck, Knight.
Station keeping maintained. Thrusters stable.
Your rad levels are spiking. Might want to have a doctor take a look.
Maxon ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell.
Hey.
Our vertibirds should give us the air superiority we need to win this war.
Unless you like getting radiation sickness. Stay with me, Ferris. You're an inspiration to us all. Do us proud. If it looks dead, put one more in its head for good measure. Why take a chance? Don't let Maxon's age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician and an experienced soldier.
If you're looking for ammunition or weapon mods, Proctor Tegan might have what you need.
When it comes to keeping the Gridwin running, Proctor Ingram's the best.
When I get off duty, that Salisbury steak is mine.
This is our supply depot. Unless you're here on official business, I need you to clear out.
Fazer a limpa. Há tempo.
We'll stop the Institute. For Maxon and for the Brotherhood.
Don't despair, sister. We're here to save them.
Laboratório, colibri. Eu acho que eu vou fazer isso daqui para Ferrovia antes de quebrar o vínculo com ela. Tem essa. Dá uma olhada da doutora Mauri. Se eu assumo meu roubo. Até como não gastou muito o reator. O robô não voltou pra base. Dormi um pouco pra ver se o robô aparece.
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket. Full of caps.
Ganhei uma estrutura melhor para fazer nele. $350 de carga, é para 370. Tem que ser o ideal. Tá faltando. Vai faltar ponto para investir. Vai isso. Não, já tá ali, isso que eu disse. Vou colocar ciência 4. Eu não sou capaz de fazer isso.
I must apologize for the odd noises, Uncle. A pleasure to see you again now. Are you ready to depart?
Time to hit the road.
Excellent. I'll endeavor to do my best.
Vamos ver como tá a saúde dessa armadura. Tá praticamente intacta. Você tem 25 a perna? Vamos ver essa como é que tá. Noventa e cinco. O máximo que vai chegar no 155 quando tiver descravado a habilidade 4 de Ferrovia. Isso daqui ainda é a armadura básica, se for ver. Um pouco melhor que a armadura inicial. No caso é essa, não é a armadura do Zorro. Aqui você começa a montar, bem faltando peças. Quase nada de saúde. 50. 50, 50. Torso 200. Ombro 65. Verso direito. Capacete 65. Vamos ver cá a Maurica. Quando for lutar contra a Irmandade do Aço, eu vou fazer um robô sentinela.
You're the contact H222 was talking about? Just when I thought one person could only experience so much danger in their life. The patient is resting right now. Were you hoping to say goodbye? I don't advise it. He's far past remembering anything about his old life.
I didn't get a chance to say goodbye.
He talked quite a bit about you before I administered the anesthetic. I'm sorry you didn't have the opportunity. Now, what's your plan for moving him?
We have to use the original route. There's no other way.
That's the plan? I thought you people valued discretion. But fine. I won't argue. The Malden Metro Center is where you need to go. All the Gen 1s there need to be gone, understand? All of them. I'm leaving H222 and his future in your hands. Once he's gone, we never had this conversation. He was never here. Before you leave, take the holotape on the table. It's a personal message for your ears only.
Oh, enjoying yourself in Good Neighbor? It's a heck of a town, ain't it?
Excuse me.
You like the decor? My business partner hates it. Says she's not the fun type.
You got the memory pod loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma.
Excuse me.
Good Neighbor's crazy. Dabs,
I hear you. It's a mess out there.
It's rough in the best of days. You ever listen to the...
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast...
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh man, that's amazing! You're just like Mr. Abominable from episode 83.
Who's Mr. Abominable?
He was a caveman. Got frozen in an iceberg from pre... It took the shroud and... Boy, if you just woke up.
It seems like people are finally rebuilding and recovering from the nuclear war.
Maybe in some parts. What if the Silver Shroud... I got a plan to bring him...
Good on you for trying to make the world better.
I just have to do something, you know? I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, and they actually got one here in...
I might do it, if you make it worth my while.
I can give you some caps up front. Just promise you'll help me.
I might do it, if...
I can give you some caps up front.
I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this? Before the bombs fell. So that's where you'll find them.
Peguei mais uma secundária.
Can't believe it. You look just like Sammy, too.
Sure as hell didn't act like it. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They've got another thing coming.
Fred, are you going to hang out in the lobby all
Pegar serviço aqui.
or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stopped using, you could focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
Oh man, someone new! You need some jet, man? Homebrewed, reasonable prices?
You have any work?
Yeah, actually. You know the Gunners, right?
Right.
I mean, just...
Your offer's a little low, Fred.
All right, let's make it $250.
Not good enough. You said there's already a crew of mercs there.
I did say that, didn't I? How about 300?
Good Neighbor's full of chem addicts. You have plenty of money to fund this job.
Okay, okay. You got me. 400 caps, that's all I can put out?
All right, Fred. We have a deal.
You're the best.
Before you even start, let's skip to the point. We have rooms, one room specifically. Payment due up front.
Can you tell me a bit about this?
Oh, the Hotel Rexford. But now the only...
Sure.
So, still...
Who owns this place?
Mr. Morowski. But now he just... So why don't you...
Tell me more about this.
Oh, wow. That's the way good. Now, are you buying this?
Tell me a bit about yourself.
I have been working in... Now, are you done?
I don't think so.
Fine.
Vamos ver onde está o cara da Valtech.
Hey.
Não é que eu tava procurando, mas serve.
You want a room? Claire runs the desk. Give her something to do besides breathing down my neck.
Pra nada. Isso.
What? No, it can't. It's you. From Sanctuary Hills, right?
Yeah, I'm from Sanctuary.
Why? You don't remember me? I sold you that space in the vault. But then I wasn't on the list to get in. But you, look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect. How? How's that possible?
The vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault-Tec never told me that. Unbelievable. Well, I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed. Look at me. I'm a ghoul. A freak.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this would happen.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God. I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement. Once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-Tec sales experience.
Hey, you know you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will? Okay, I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right? I'll see you there.
Pronto. Nada aqui.
I just clean up around here.
Hey there.
This place ain't what it used to be, and it ain't used to be much.
Hey there. You're new around Good Neighbor, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think of the place?
Seems like my kind of place.
Bit of a rough town, but name's Rufus. I'm usually here, looking for parts.
I could use work.
Wait,
depending on what it is.
Don't know if you've had the beer down at the third rail, but I swear Charlie must have found it in a sewer.
Found this holotape.
Right.
Thing is, which is where you come in.
I assume this is a paying job.
Of course. How about 200 caps and some of the beer? Think you can get a hold of that brewing machine for me?
This isn't exactly the safest neighborhood. What about hazard pay?
Fair point. 300 caps, plus beer. Are you gonna take the job?
Have you seen how many super mutants are out there?
You drive a hard part. 400 caps, plus beer. But that's all I can do. Think you can get a hold of that brewing machine for me?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Great. So, the brewing machine is in the basement of an old bar called the Shamrock Tap House. When you leave town,
Make your way around east till you hit Atlantic. Great big green sign. Bring it back here when you're done.
Essa máquina de fazer serviço eu vou pegar pra mim. Vamos ver. Recrutar um personagem do Fallout New Vegas que tá aqui.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome to the third rail.
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, MacReady.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, MacReady. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Bards.
Look, lady, if you're preaching about the Atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
I'm interested. If you think you've got what it takes.
You're joking, right? I've been doing this since I was a kid. I know my way around. I used to run with the Gunners, for God's sake.
Extra baggage like that can get you killed.
Look, I need the money, and I'm not about to let Winlock and Barnes scare a client away. You have nothing to worry about. Those two are weaker than a housefly. They're about half as smart. Now what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
All I can give you is my word. And a bunch of caps.
Bunch of caps, huh? Okay, hotshot. Price is 250 caps. Up front. There's no room for bargaining.
Everything's negotiable. Would you take 200?
You drive a hard bargain. You just bought yourself an extra gun. All right, boss. Let's get out of here.
Oh, right. That. Yeah, I got that all in.
Hi. Hey, Charlie.
Oi, we got beer.
Who's the singer?
That is Magnolia, flower of the third rail. And now, you gonna order?
Not right now.
Not.
Nice accent, Limey. Excuse me,
That's right,
miss.
good neighbor. I'm the one. Well, what's the matter, sweetheart? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I loved the song. It was perfect.
She's one of the reasons why this is such a great place to lie low.
Oh, well, thank you. A girl tries her best. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. I think I know a fellow performer when I see one. You're good with your words. Know just the right thing to say at the right time. So what brings a woman like you to my part of town?
I came here for the music.
Flatterer. I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on.
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
And then what?
Music.
I knew you were something special, all right. Let me get my coat.
Let's get out of here.
Let me get my coat. I haven't been out on the town in too long. Thank you.
Hey, Magnolia.
I have to head back. I'm sorry. I have to go. You take care.
Spare me.
Vamos ver, eu acho que tem mais 2 missões pra pegar aqui.
Yeah. Nothing says welcome like the stench of urine.
In case you're wondering, the Diamond City radio signal comes in loud and clear here in Cooper. And that Travis, man, he got good.
Não, lugar errado.
You're blocking my light down.
Deve ser aqui.
Your buddy McCready's got a rep here in Good Neighbor. Bad attitude, good aim.
Too bad about Finn. Gonna miss him next super mutant attack.
Looking for work.
Work, huh? I'll tell you what, I got reconnaissance needs. There's a lot of weird talk coming in about a place called the Pikmin Gallery. It's Raider territory up there, but they've been quiet. Like uncomfortable post-coitus quiet. Snoop it out and give me the word.
I might be interested, but let's talk money, Hancock.
Okay. Usual job pays 200, but I like you. So let's push it to 250.
You said things have gone quiet up there. That means extra risks to cover.
I like where your head's at. Let's make it 300 caps.
If you can't put real money on the table, I'm out.
Ruthless. Nice. You might...
Scout out Pikmin Gallery. On it.
Cool. Be thorough.
ever tried chess? Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece to keep the game going. Keep that in mind.
Also, huh? Classy.
Hey.
What's up?
Yeah?
Your thoughts?
The open road and a loaded weapon. Doesn't get much better than this.
That's all for now.
All right.
Vou ter que fazer moto de armadura futuramente, só que ainda não investi nisso. Vou aumentar o impacto o dano das bombas. Esses dois dá pra esperar. Ciência, só vou ter que ativar a cota para fazer as últimas modificações no robô. Então aqui também vou ter que investir nesse futuramente. Tá no level 44 daqui.
I'm getting tired of waiting.
Watching you create. I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
What's up?
I don't ask for much. Just need a full bottle and some... bones to break.
You came to visit. I almost thought you wouldn't.
Huh?
Aqui ainda não dá pra fazer nada. Tem um armeiro 4. O robô ainda não veio pra cá ainda.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Não é isso, knife? Coca-Cola. Deve ter alguma no inventário dessa vez. Ah, tem uma aqui. Se os caras não pegar dessa vez, pode esquecer.
Not built for travel. His modification.
I haven't been to Diamond City in years. I'll tell you, nothing's changed.
Nuka-Cola.
Here you go.
Ah, thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Sheffield. What do you think about coming to work for me?
Tô falando com você, ó.
Really? You mean it?
That's right.
Okay, I'll do it.
Sete pessoas, eu vou ter que fazer cama. E aproveita para ver se aquele robô voltou.
You certainly know your way around a workbench. A pleasure to see you again, ma'am. Are you ready to depart?
Time to hit the road.
Understood. Please. Lead on. There's so much ahead to discover.
Wait.
Isso é legal.
We got assigned the same damn job? With all our compartmentalization bullshit, this sort of shit happens. You got the job from the computers.
Nice, buddy. Merda. Mais forte do que esperado. Pelo menos salvou a cama feita.
We got assigned the same damn job. With all our compartmentalization bullshit,
Combat
this sort of
initiated.
shit happens.
Sintético.
Scanning. Unknown identity.
What are you doing here? Wait. We got assigned the same damn job. With all our compartmentalization bullshit,
Essas vantagens tá do lado do
you
instituto.
got the job from the good neighbor side.
Vou deixar ela matar os
Uncle's
caras.
old safe house.
E o roubo.
Glory, what are you doing here? Wait. We got assigned the same damn job. With all our compartmentalization bullshit, this sort of shit happens. You got the job from the good neighbor side. I got it from Griswold's safe house.
That's the price we pay for security.
Don't tell me you buy into that crap. Sheesh. Well, since we're both here, what do you say the two heavies join forces and rock the heavens a little? Been wanting to see you in action with my own eyes.
Let's do this, Glory.
You lead the way, my friend.
life signs detected. Odd. My scanners must be malfunctioning.
I will limit the pain possible.
Hostile life form.
Oh, tá aí. Se eu tivesse como inimigo desse instituto, eles iam estar me atacando. Isso não me atacam.
Find anything useful?
Yes.
It would appear my target has sensor anomaly detected.
Sweet.
Calculating. Most efficient attack.
Sai de perto, você vai morrer. Agora eu vou começar a atacar. Vamos. Deve ter que pegar o elevador. Provavelmente.
Always get lost in places like this. Why can't the bad guys be in one place? Clustered together real tight. Boom.
elevador tá daquele lado mesmo.
Keep it clean, Boston. Please dispose of food waste in the marked receptacles.
Aqui, queridos.
Overactive sensors. Nothing more. Engaging hostile platform.
Essa turma não veio pra cá? Esse reator eu passei por aqui então.
Nice.
I am no longer detecting an enemy presence.
Não veio.
Hostile sensor reading detected. Failure.
Agora que isso aparece. Depois que eu faço tudo, eu recebo ajuda. Ajudar, fica enroscando ainda. completo.
Half of you know this already, but something so big, I can't ask people to keep it secret any longer. The rumor is true. One of our agents has made it inside the Institute.
Is this what Tinker Tom was working on?
Yes, Tom's work is related, but the device and the assembly was the Wanderer's doing. After the device was assembled, she made it inside the Institute, and then back out.
Where is the Institute?
We're not sure exactly. Best guess is that it's somewhere under the old CIT. But they've been using a teleportation device to get in and out, so it could be anywhere.
What did she find out?
I know you all have questions, but I've said everything I'm going to. But know this, the ops you're planning and running now are the most important of our lives. We have a chance at rescuing more synths than we ever dreamed of. So get it done. Contact Dr. Amari. She'll have more details on the route.
Use the back entrance. Too much traffic in the church.
Can I talk to you?
Something on your mind?
Maybe later we can talk about it.
If you need me for anything, just let me know.
Got a lot of synths in play right now. Makes things.
É, pessoal, automático.
Can I talk to you?
Something on your mind?
Any news on your side?
Things we've set in motion continue to. How about you? Any news?
The Institute knows about Bunker Hill. They're planning to recapture the synths there.
The timing couldn't be worse. The old man's been sitting on those 4 synths. There's nowhere else that's safe we could put them. Maintaining your cover is vital. But the sacrifice is just too great.
I'm not sure it's worth it.
Besides Stockton, we have a lot of other good men there. Plus the inevitable civilian casualties. It's just too much. We've never known when and where the Institute would strike us next. But now we have a chance to turn the tables. We wait until the enemy is in position, then we hit them hard. No one they send out comes back alive except you. Understand?
So much could go wrong. It's too risky.
With Glory, you, and additional reinforcements, I believe we have a fighting chance. We can't attack too early. We need to draw them into the kill zone, and then spring the trap. You'll know when. You'll probably have a Courser escort. You'll have to take him down. You've done it before, but it'll still be dangerous.
Taking down a Courser on top of everything else, it's too much.
It's a risk, but it's one we have to take. So get it done.
Tá na mesma. Não vou nem informar ela. Vou fazer mais umas missões para upar personagem mesmo. Eu acho que vou fazer do Nick amanhã. Do Nick Valentine. Valentino, Valentine, sei lá qual foi o nome. Já que eu abri a missão dele mesmo. Necroft ou super mutante aqui? Lá embaixo. Estava preparado para isso daqui. amanhã eu continuo.